Hi, everybody, our visionary entrepreneurs and life changers. It's Thursday again. Every Thursday, initially, I've been posting on the Facebook Live at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Today, I'm a little bit late. Sorry for that. Because this morning, I just shared from my post. This morning, I attended the Global Women Club breakfast event in downtown Manhattan. So I just returned home office afternoon. So sorry for that, but we're now, the most important thing is that now we're live already, right? And but also a great things today I want to share with you a new message. And actually today, very interesting, every month, we've been having a monthly breakfast event with Global Women Club in downtown Manhattan. And every time, every member gets a few minutes to share our messages. And every time I want to be an explorer, so I always try different messages. Normally we do not really need to prepare too much. We just go there, and because it's very intimate environment. Quite some women entrepreneurs and professionals, we already know each other, and so it's very intimate and also supportive environment. So it's very great to try the new messages. And today, so I shared, because remember this month I've been on the 30-day challenge, the One Funnel Away challenge, and by Russell Brunson and his coaching team, Julie and Stephen Nelson's challenges. So I've been doing this Facebook Live now every day, right, since the Monday of this week. So I believe I will continue as long as I get all the internet access. And also, and this week, the most important message is about our story. And it's about really our origin story and our epiphany and our turning points. To me, my life had quite a few turning points. So today I want to briefly share with you. And this morning in Global Women's breakfast event, every one member only get a few minutes. So I'm glad now I can get on the Facebook Live. I could elaborate more and really take this time to share my life story to say I could not inspire you as well. So 10 years ago, I left the Fortune 100 company and corporate world. So I ended that kind of the supposed right track of any person, like professional right track, right? Going higher on the corporate ladder. I ended up that kind of a career life because I want to start something really meaningful to me, really joyful to me, and where I can find the better values of myself and feel more fulfilling. So, and through the inspirations of other coaches and career coaches, I get inspired to really do the research and to learn more about what is about coaching. And I found this is a really great, and also helped me to reflect my life, reflect what was my, my passions since I was a child. So I did that 6 months. Every 6 months reflection, research, and the coaching process with the guidance and also with myself's exploration, the inner exploration and also outside research. So through those 6 months, I really resonated and discovered my life purpose and clarified my career. I want designs to be a coach. So I started as a happiness coach. Very interesting, right? Happiness is a life coach. So because life was really magical at that moment. So I started my business. I called the name is Spring Magic Life Society. Even till today, I still keep this company's name is Spring Magic Life Society. Why? Because I feel life is a magical journey to me. Because by that time, 10 years ago, when I started my business, I already married my sweetheart in a university, my first love, and then we got the two wonderful kids, and I started to do what I love to do. I resonated with my purpose and my passion. So life is really a magical to me, right? I was very happy. That's why I started as a happiness coach, try to want to help other people, everyone I can meet in my life to discover their purpose, their passion, gifts, and also live a happy life and fulfill their purpose. So I started from there. But in the middle of that, a few years later, and there's some tragedy in my life. There's no death yet, sorry. It's just like I experienced the biggest crisis of my marriage. And me, my husband, basically I lost the trust in him because of his behavior. And so it's a big marriage crisis, and we almost get divorced. And during that time, it was like, it's like so painful, so desperate experience. And during that time, I really want to give up not just what I'm doing, give up my life. So even though I was doing the coaching, but suddenly everything, right? It's like from the heaven to the hell. It's like through a few years, it's like an endless, darkest tunnel for me to walk through, and I could never see it. I could not see the light from another tunnel. So it's totally dark and desperate situation. So I almost wanted to give up my life. Really, it's really like I committed suicide on the railway, on the Long Island Railway station. And actually I shared that origin story. That's my very origin story. I shared that on my NASDAQ speech in February. I actually shared that on YouTube and also shared earlier. So here is a little bit more different, like a story continuing. And, thank God, really thank to God, grace and protection, I survived. He basically just protected and saved my life. And since then, it has totally, I was like resurrected with resilience and abundance from there, like a phoenix, resurrected through fire and ashes. And since then, I've been living like a new life every day. And since that time, it also like totally transformed my coaching practice as well. Remember, I started as a happiness coach, but during those darkest years, I lost my happiness. But I was resurrected with resilience and abundance. And later on, I will share with you what's the difference. I look at abundance. What's the difference between abundance and happiness, right? So through that life resurrection experience, I stand up again with a new resilience and abundance. So it started a new life in both of my personal life and also my coaching practice. And I transformed myself into a new, to clarify the new niche and to follow and invest in myself. So I re-picked up my energy, my passion to fully focus on developing myself, my personal development, and also invest in myself to learn from the industry experts and masters, and to learn about how they are successful doing what they love to do. And that's been my obsessed, passion, to learn about how other people, those successful people who are doing what they love to do, follow their passion and purpose and make big success. So since then, through my further, my personal life transformation and also my further development in my life and also in my business, I discovered the abundance code. I call it the abundance code. And through this abundance code, it helped me further clarify my purpose, my passion, and my gifts, and rebuild up my faith in myself, the belief and the love in myself, and know why I'm here. It's like further clarified my why. That's the core of everything we're doing, starting with the why. And from there, I get further aligned to clarify my purposeful and profitable niche. And then my messages started, based on your niche, you design your messages, your programs, your products, and your whole business system start from understanding, deep understanding about who you are, why you are here, who you are called to serve, who you love to serve, and what's their problems and the top challenges you are gifted to help them to solve. So I'm helping, I further clarify my niche. It's like I help visionary entrepreneurs and life changers, including coaches, authors, speakers, and consultants, those people who are life changers to transform other people's lives, right? I help them to step up for their calling and stand out as confident experts and leaders in their ideal niche with their unique gifts so that they could transform more lives and also positively impact the world for the abundance of all. So since then, I discovered the abundance code helped me to fully align with myself, with my purpose, passion, gifts, and also helped me clarify my purposeful and profitable niche, and further helped me build up my visibility system. From that one, integrated from your niche, your vision to your niche, to your branding, and to your messages to the market, your content, and also to your speaking, signature speaking, your stories, and then to your community leadership. And that's total together. I integrated them into a visibility system that help our visionary entrepreneurs and life changers really stand out in the market to send the right messages out and reach their right audience and attract their ideal clients. So that's today basically my story. So here you can see that I have basically in my career life, I have 2 turning points. The biggest one, right? I did have some like turning points when I was back in China, when I changed my career directions, but that's all still in like a corporate world. I changed different directions and eventually get my executive MBA and get into the Fortune 100 company, started to be the director of performance management. But it's all in the corporate world. So I think the big turning point is like from left the corporate world to get onto the entrepreneurship world, right? Starting of my life coaching business. And then the second turning point for me is my life through my marriage crisis and my emotional dramas, and how I personally in my life resurrected from like previous status to the new abundance level, to another level. Even no matter what the situation, no matter what kind of challenges or difficulties of life, I'm not afraid of it anymore, because I really went through that resurrection from life, from happiness, from heaven to the hell, and from, basically went through like a death experience and resurrected like a phoenix to get into my new life. So that's my second turning point. My third turning point is really like from my previous coaching business, right? At the beginning years, I did not really find my niche. So I did not really attract a lot of like paying clients. So I was wondering what's going on. Like even though you have passion, so many entrepreneurs, by the way, even though you have passions, not necessarily guarantee you will be successful, okay? When you have your passions, that's wonderful. And then the next step is really strategically clarify your profitable niche in the market and send the right messages and provide the right offer, irresistible offers to attract your ideal clients. And that's the real business instead of just a fancy dreams, passions, right? If you only have passion, it's still like a fancy dreams, only till you can really clarify your purpose and clarify your purposeful and profitable niche. Start all the marketing and sales, your offer, everything based on your niche. And then that's a strategic business, right? So that's today I share with you 3 turning points of my life and business. How about you? I'm so curious about learning about your turning points of your life. And if you still have any challenge to clarify your purpose and passion, and to clarify your profitable niche, where is your best zone? Where is your sweet zone? Now, who are the ideal clients you love to serve? What are their challenges you really want to solve? And with your unique gifts. So that's where my genius is, and I'm called to serve you. So feel free to comment under my video to ask questions. For example, how to organize your turning points, discover your true purpose, your passion, clarify your gifts and strengths as well, and then how to clarify your profitable niche, fully aligned with your purpose. And from there, design your marketing messages, design your irresistible offer, design your speaking, and also design your tribe, your community to be the leader, to lead your tribe and really become successful in your market. So, and another one, is this morning after my speaking in the Global Women Club breakfast event, right? One of the members asked me, how would I define abundance? So that's a good question, actually, right? So many people, maybe they understand what is happiness, right? So many people define it, happiness as their ultimate purpose. Initially, that before my turning point, I also thought that happiness is our ultimate life purpose. But to me now, I get through the transaction and through the transformation and my life's resurrection. Now I'm getting to another level. Is really, I think the purpose is really at the abundance level. So it doesn't matter if you are really happy or not. You could totally lose your happiness, like my life experience a few years ago. Totally lose your happiness, but it can still gain your abundance and fulfill your life. So I design abundance as like fully love and believe in yourself, and believe that you have the unique purpose, passion, and gifts that are blessed to you to serve the world for the abundance of all. And also believe that there are always more than enough that are blessed to everyone in anything. Okay, for everyone and in anything. So that's abundance and abundance thinking as well. So, and initially I shared with you the abundance code. I discovered abundance code. So now I'm preparing for that book to finish my book and will get published. Previously I had the original version, and now I'm getting it totally upgraded to another level to really integrate all the things I shared with you, including my personal turning stories, turning points, and my personal like epiphany stories, and also especially about all these transformations in my coaching, and what the abundance thinking is really about, what the system model is about, what's all the the abundance model you can really apply in your life and your business as well. So it will be a great book, and so if you stay tuned, and I hope within 1 or 2 months I can really get that published and share with you. Okay, thank you so much for staying with me, and hope you enjoy this episode, and feel free to share your origin story and your turning points, and let me help you to support you to really stand out confidently as an expert and a leader in your niche. Okay, thank you. Have a wonderful Thursday. Bye.